Have you ever had those days where you just don't feel like doing anything? You don't feel like waking up early, working out, studying, grinding. You told yourself you'd start yesterday. Then you said you'd start today. And now you're already thinking, maybe tomorrow? But let me ask you something. How many times has tomorrow actually come? How many times have you broken your own promises, waiting for motivation to magically appear? This is your problem. You rely on motivation, and motivation is a lie. It's unreliable. It comes and goes like the weather. You can't build success on something that disappears the moment life gets hard. That's why most people stay stuck. They only move when they feel like it. And guess what? That's why they never move at all. You keep watching motivational videos, hoping one will finally click and get you moving. You keep waiting for that perfect moment when you finally feel ready. Wake up! That moment doesn't exist. If you rely on motivation, you'll always be a slave to your emotions. You will only show up when it's easy, and the second it gets hard, you will quit, just like you always have. But discipline doesn't care how you feel. Discipline gets up when the alarm goes off. Discipline does the work, even when it sucks. Discipline separates the winners from everyone else. I know this cycle all too well. I get a burst of motivation. I'll tell myself, this time I'll be different. I go all in for a few days, maybe even a week. Then what happens? That fire fades. I skip the day, then two, then three, and before I knew it, I was back to square one, waiting for the next wave of inspiration to hit. If this is you right now, you're not failing because you lack talent. You're failing because you lack consistency. And the reason you lack consistency is because you think you need to feel like it before you take action. Look at your life right now. How many things have you put off because you weren't in the mood? How much time have you wasted waiting to feel ready? And where has that gotten you? Still stuck, still the same, still watching others move forward while you sit there making excuses. Every time you skip a workout, every time you delay your goals, every time you choose comfort over progress, you reinforce a habit of losing. And if you keep letting that weakness win, you'll wake up years from now with nothing to show for it but regret. But imagine if you stop listening to your feelings. Imagine if no matter how tired, unmotivated, or overwhelmed you felt, you still showed up. Imagine if you built the habit of doing the work no matter what. That's how success is made. That's how confidence is built. That's how you take control of your life. And after a week, a month, a year, decade of discipline, you will have achieved everything you ever wanted in life. Because you finally stopped waiting for motivation and started building discipline. So now the question is how? How do you become disciplined? I will share my secret to how I became disciplined and how I broke the cycle of laziness. It's a lot simpler than you think. The formula I used, D.A.C.E. It's the formula for unstoppable discipline. Decide. Everything starts with the decision. Not a weak, I'll try, but a firm commitment. No matter what, I'll do this. When you truly decide, you remove the option to quit. You burn the bridges behind you and make discipline your only path forward. Act immediately. Hesitation kills action. The second you think, should I do this? Do it. Don't negotiate with yourself. Don't wait for the right time. The more you act without overthinking, the stronger your discipline becomes. Cut distractions. Discipline thrives in an environment where laziness can't survive. Your phone, your social media, endless comfort, cut them out. Set up your space for focus. If you want to win, you have to eliminate everything that pulls you away from your goals. Endure consistency. Discipline isn't about going hard for one day. It's about showing up every day, even when it sucks. The winners in life aren't the ones who feel the best. They are the ones who keep going when they don't feel like it. Consistency builds momentum, and momentum makes you unstoppable. Whenever you feel lazy, whenever you want to skip, remember, D.A.C.E. Decide, act, cut, and endure. This formula will push you to stop making excuses and take control of your future. At the end of the day, you have two choices. keep waiting for motivation and stay exactly where you are, or take action, build discipline, and change your life. Because no one is coming to save you. No one is going to force you to do the work. It's all on you. So stop waiting, stop making excuses, show up, do the work, be disciplined. And the truth is, if you don't start now, you never will. And one day, you will regret every second you wasted. Because the life you want is only going to happen if you make it happen. So for the next 24 hours, prove you're serious. Pick one thing, one habit you've been avoiding, and do it. No excuses, no more waiting. And I want you to comment below, discipline over motivation. Let's see who actually is tired of living as a loser and finally wants to take control of their life.